What up? I am back to talk about SEO. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, I'm back to talk about SEO because for a really long time I made this channel and I only specifically talked about SEO for like 1 year or 2 years, and then I started drifting into paid advertising, and then it just went from there. But I am back because I want to talk about SEO now, and I'm going to talk about the best tools that you absolutely must need to use for WordPress. And if you can't already tell, we optimize all of our clients' websites, or most of our clients' websites, with WordPress, our own website with WordPress as well. And the reason why is because it's an open source content management system, and it's good, right? So we're gonna dive a little bit deeper into some of the my favorite tools to use for WordPress, and some of them might not necessarily be just WordPress alone, but let's go through the entire list. So at the top of the list, we obviously have Rank Math, and the reason why you need Rank Math is because it is able to help you switch your title tags, your meta description, able to control things like your URL, your canonicals, and inserting of whatever information that you need, like the schema. If you go to not sure if this little plugin can pick up the schema, but you basically can insert schema, right? Like articles and whatnot inside as well. So rank math definitely a must get. You definitely need it to change your title tags, your meta description. Even integrates with Google Search Console as well. So that's definitely at the top of the list. In terms of the pro version, I actually don't buy it because there's no need to buy it. The free version is pretty much good enough in 90% of most cases. So rank math definitely a must get. Second on the list, Yoast SEO. Before rank math came out, Yoast SEO was a popular choice, and even till today, I see a lot of clients that still use Yoast SEO. I don't particularly like it anymore because there are certain things that it doesn't offer, like let's say 301 redirects on the plugin itself, which rank math does offer, which is great. So Yoast SEO, which is still largely popular, which I guess gets the job done. It changes your title tag, meta descriptions, but aside from that, there's not much benefit to it. It doesn't have the 301 redirects. It doesn't have the schema thing that automatically comes with each post, or at least up until from what I recall before I switched to rank math. We have SEO Press, also more or less kind of popular in the SEO community, but I haven't actually touched SEO Press before, but I know some people in the SEO community, they definitely use SEO Press, but I don't use it. And just relying on rank math alone is able to give all the features that I need. Next on the list is all-in-one SEO. It's also one of those popular SEO plugins that allows you to change title tag, meta descriptions. It gives you the 5-star ratings as well, which typically I rather use a header and footer plugin to enter the 5-star schema site wide. But of course, I do see a use case for this. But it's just one of those plugins that I never touch. But I can see that it's probably doing the same thing that Rank Math does. We have Google Search Console, although not officially a WordPress plugin, but you obviously need Google Search Console because it's going to be able to tell you what keywords people are typing in to come to your website, and what kind of traffic your site is getting through organic search. Tells you things like your click-through rate, impressions. Obviously a must install. The only time that I haven't seen Google Search Console being installed is on a super large level enterprise website where the client is super concerned with security and afraid of inserting scripts, which obviously is a little bit insane because how can you not have Google Search Console installed? How is your site ever going to be discovered? So that was something that I could never understand, but you know, stakeholders and bureaucracy and whatnot. So GSC obviously a must to install to check what penalties your site is suffering from, any security issues, any issues with page loading speed, etc. Google Page Speed Insights, not exactly a plugin, but it's more of a tool that you want to combine with your WordPress website. You wanna type in, Google Page Speed Insights and see, all right, and see if your site is getting like a good score on Google Page Speed Insights. So if I were to plug this in, it will give you like a nice little score here. Out of 0 to 100, it will show you for mobile, it will show you for desktop. And by and large, the scores here are not 100% accurate. People typically combine it with GTmetrix, which is also another very popular speed testing tool for pages, for web pages. But I typically just rely on PageSpeed Insights rather than GTmetrix. I know a lot of people in the SEO community, they like GTmetrix. So you can see, like, even as you see like 43 here, the site is still able to rank well, right? And we can see desktop is like 81, mobile is like 43, and also, that's something that I obviously might want to look into by hiring a developer. Number 7, SEO Quick. SEO Quick is kind of one of those plugins that you can immediately install in your browser, and what it does is it helps you to identify what's the search volume of certain keywords. I don't really use it much, but because the use case for me is that I'll be able to see the search volume, right? But by and large, I just go to Ahrefs, I just plug in my keyword explorer. So SEO Quick, although extremely popular, I don't use it, but it's definitely possible for you to use it to get a to quickly ascertain the search volume of certain keywords in terms of search volume. SEMrush, once again, it's not one of those WordPress plugins, so to speak, but SEMrush is the cheaper version of Ahrefs, right? And I was at one point very tempted to switch to SEMrush because of the lower pricing and the fact that it has reporting and whatnot. But upon consulting my entire content and SEO team, they mentioned that they preferred Ahrefs, so we didn't move to SEMrush or SEMrush. So we stayed on Ahrefs. We have Ahrefs next, which we're still using to this day. I have been an Ahrefs customer probably for the past 4 years plus, and it's really the core of everything, right? You need to look at competitors' backlinks. You need to perform keyword research. You need to audit websites to check out referring domains. So yeah, it's the core of everything. We have Broken Link Checker, not really a actual plugin once again, but it's pretty similar to Ahrefs Broken Link Checker, except that it's free. So you just basically go to Broken Link Checker, and then you can check out what the broken links that are on your website, and you can fix it straight away. Or you can also use Screaming Frog. Screaming Frog is another tool that you can crawl and check out what 404 errors there are as well. WP Rocket is essential to help you speed up your website so that you don't get scores like this. I chose to disable my WP Rocket plugin because it doesn't allow for some of the functionality on my website to function after that. And like, for example, the calendar booking side of things stopped loading after I installed WP Rocket. And then I was so pissed off. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna disable WP Rocket even though I paid for it. And I never enabled it since. But if you don't have complicated plugins like I do on the site and it doesn't break your site, you should definitely install WP Rocket. We have Schema Pro, which is another substitute to RankMath's Schema, but I don't need to use Schema Pro anymore, considering that I already have RankMath to publish all my articles on my pages. So if you don't have RankMath, let's say you have Yoast SEO or All-in-One SEO or whatever, You can definitely combine it with Schema Pro, and I believe it'll help you to add things like star ratings, price information, whatever. We have keywordtool.io, which I rarely or never use it at all, but I use Ahrefs more because I'm paying for Ahrefs, and I figured I should just use Ahrefs. So keywordtool.io is not exactly something that I would use. I believe there's a pricing, yeah, there's like $89 a month, right? So I don't see a need for me to pay more. I typically just rely on Ahrefs and Google Keyword Planner. But if you don't have Ahrefs, you can consider keywordtool.io. The redirection plugin is, again, if you don't have what do you mean call it? If you don't have Rank Math SEO installed, you can definitely go after the redirection plugin. But I already have Rank Math SEO installed, so I don't see a need for me to install redirection plugin again. We have Slim SEO, which is a plugin that's very similar to Rank Math in a way. It tries to use AI to generate, you know, title text, meta descriptions, and H text, I believe. I pretty much didn't try it, but it sounds very interesting to use AI to generate title text, meta descriptions, and whatnot. So considering that I have an SEO team as well, I don't really, rely on AI. I rather just use my team. So I have not tried it, but it sounds interesting to try. So definitely that's one of the consideration factors. So that being said, we have come to the end of the list. If you like videos like this one, you can comment down below. If you don't like videos like this one, you can also comment down below. If you are looking for 5 simple steps to rank number one on Google for your main keyword, you can visit this URL and enter in your name, email, and contact number, and I'll be able to send you this template where you can copy and paste this to rank number one on Google. So until next time, I will see you.